Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dr. Paul with Liberty Hill Comics. I've got a great little unboxing today. This is a Silver Age key. It's a Flash Rogue first appearance. And I'm super excited about this book and excited to share it with you. If you're new to the channel, we do a giveaway every single month. Go ahead down to the bottom of the description and you'll see a link to that giveaway video. Please go comment there and enter for a chance to win something. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy the content we're putting out, please like it. It helps others find the channel. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. Well, here is a very experienced seller. They have used an abundance of caution, and this is one of the better jobs I've seen in a while for boxing of comic books. So I will definitely be providing, this is an eBay purchase, I will definitely be providing some positive feedback. Boom. Check it out. What is it and why do we care? It's the Flash number 139 from September 1963. As I mentioned, origin and first appearance of this guy here, Eobard Thawne. He's introduced here as Professor Zoom, but he'll later become better known as Reverse Flash, and he is called that here as well. So Flash has really one of the best rogues galleries in all of comics. I think most people think Batman's rogues gallery is the best, and maybe then Spider-Man. I think you could argue regarding Spider-Man and Flash's who's the second best in terms of rogues gallery. Flash, as you know, is the very first Silver Age superhero, and from the time that Julius Schwartz guides the creation of the Silver Age, he starts building a rogues gallery for Flash. So it's really incredible. This story here is written by John Broome with art by Carmine Infantino. That team brought us most of the rogues gallery, but Flash has got one of the best. Gorilla Grodd, Trickster, Captain Boomerang, Pied Piper, Heatwave, Captain Cold, Mirror Master, Weather Wizard, Top, Abracadabra. I think, again, you can put them up against Spider-Man's rogues. Batman's are in another class, but against Spider-Man's rogues, I think it lines up pretty well. There's some redundancy there, and it's DC, so it's corny, right? But clearly the best of all of the rogues is Reverse Flash, and he's just the perfect foil for Barry Allen, being as he's essentially got the same powers. So I got this copy. As you can see, it is beat up. I got this copy because I thought it might be a fun project. So where I saw it listed, this corner was actually bent under, and it wasn't even clear if this paper was still here or not. It was listed like this, and it wasn't clear if that was clipped off. I sort of thought it was probably bent under, but I didn't know that until I'm seeing it now. Obviously, this copy is in rough shape. It's seen better days, right? It's yellowed. It's got accretions. It's got soiling. It's got crinkles. It's got creases. It's got some tears, some rips, but it's also got this great first appearance and origin story. Those of you that follow the channel know I really like first appearances where the character's on the cover. Got it. I love first appearances where the character is a recurring long-term character that we care about. Got it. Probably the best rogue for one of the best rogues galleries in all of comics. I like these early Silver Age Flashes in particular. I mentioned that Julius Schwartz had his team go about creating a great rogues gallery. Carmine Infantino is amazing on these early flash, and this is one of my passions, this early Silver Age flash. I have most of these first appearances. I don't have Gorilla Grodd, but I have most of the others. He's not on the cover of that one, so I haven't really prioritized it. I'm hoping one day it will just come to me in a nice, affordable grade. I already own this book. And as a matter of fact, I already own more than one copy of this book. But as you can see here, this book is complete. And when I saw it, I just saw the potential of it, right? So this is a big key, as I mentioned. It has a lot of value really in any grade. And I saw this as something that might be a really fun project. So let's look at a few of my other copies first, and then we'll come back to this book in a moment. So I have here a slabbed 3.5. This has a fair market value right around $450 today. And you can see it's got a lot of damage right around here especially. It looks like this whole corner of the book was just crinkled up. It does have some pressable defects, and it has some foxing and some soiling that could be cleaned up if I wanted to. But the value of these low-grade copies is pretty flat. The value curve is pretty flat. So a 2.0 is worth $250. A 2.5 is worth $350. A 3.0, $400. A 3.5, $450. A 4.0, $500. So I'd be looking at maybe bumping this up to a 4, maybe a 4.5. At most, I'm getting an extra $100 out of it. I don't really think it's worth the risk and the effort to crack, clean, and press this. If you wanted it for your PC and you were just trying to, it's the sort of thing where you can create some additional value by doing that, but it's not really enough additional value that you can flip it into something else. So for me, it's probably going to stay this way. Now, I also have a raw copy, and here's a nice raw, somewhere around a 5.5-ish copy. And this is the copy that's been in my PC for a while now. This is like my, reader copy, let's say. And I'm always looking for opportunities to upgrade. I'm always looking for opportunities to pick up fun books that I think I can improve. So that's where and why I was interested in this listing. So let's talk about this book in particular a little bit more and why I was interested in it. First off, this book has a floor of about $200. Even a CGC 1.0 has a fair market value of $200. This book, even as it sits, would probably get a 1.5 or a 1.8. It's definitely better than a 1.0. So I saw the opportunity to improve upon it. I think this is a great project because most of the things that look really horrible are fairly superficial. We can actually whiten these pages. Let's take our owl guide, our owl card, and see where this paper's at. It's tan, not brown. I think we can lighten it to off-white probably. Here in the corner, it's between off-white and tan, definitely closer to off-white. Paper here, tan, maybe a little bit lighter than that. Here it's closer to off-white right here. So I saw the potential for a full conservation project here. Disassembly, wet cleaning, mending probably this tear and the tear up here. The book is actually complete, right? Everything is here. It looks at first glance as if it's missing material, and I guess it may be missing a couple of dog-eared corners, maybe missing, right? But actually even that's just triple folded down. All the material's there. All of this is there, right? I guess here, this is missing. But I see the potential here. I mean, is it even? Maybe it's folded under. No, it's actually missing. Yep, that's okay. I see the potential here for a book in the 3.35 range. And I think in the 3.35 range, we're dealing with a book that has a fair market value of $400 to $450 if we pay to have it slabbed. We can have this book slabbed for around 45 bucks, around 55 if we want to have it back sometime this year. CGC is really slow with their economy grade right now, so you pretty much have to pay for a fast track if you want it anytime reasonable. That's the upside of this book. I paid $87 for this book. That was the winning bid. With tax and shipping, I paid $107. So for me, $100 into this book, plus my time doing something I really love, I can create something that has a value, somewhere between $350, $450. I've got to invest maybe another $50 to get it there. So it looks like a pretty easy double up for me, and probably a nice video series if I wanted to go that route. So I just wanted to share this with you. This bear market is creating opportunities everywhere. Maybe these low-grade books are not your thing. And generally, they're not. For me, I like to collect high-grade raws. But I also see the value in projects like this, and I enjoy working on books like this. So for me, the value of this was as a project, a book that I can improve and create value with. And again, I'll pass this on. Maybe if I do get it cleaned, pressed, slabbed, I'll pass this on to somebody else, and I'll use that revenue for something that I don't have yet, like maybe that first appearance of Gorilla Grodd. This bear market is creating opportunities everywhere. I hope you're taking advantage of them and you're out there enjoying the hunt like I am. I'm super excited about this book, super excited to work on it. And if you want me to do a full series on this, comment below and let me know. Like the video. Until next time, take care of one another.